Hello everybody and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. I'm coming at you guys today with a little swatch video on the Vapour Cheek products. So they have quite a few. They have 3 different finishes. They have classic, they have the radiant, and they have the stains. All the packaging though looks the same. It's just the classic Vapour tube in this light blue packaging. Very sleek, very beautiful. Has the name and formula there at the bottom, and they open and they twist up, so they are very user-friendly. Now, if you didn't know, all of Vapour's ingredients are 70% organic, but they are all natural, so they do have mostly organic ingredients inside, which makes them even better, and they are also one of my favorite makeup lines around. Everything they do is absolutely phenomenal, and I have been loving these cheek products for a very long time, so I wanted to share them with you guys because maybe the shades that I've used in the past maybe just weren't for you. So let's start with the classics. These are just a regular cream finish, no shimmer to them, and just a slightly thicker consistency, and I don't mean thick, just like the Kjaer Weis formula, if you're familiar. Just a good, solid, you know, cream blush formula, but they come in the stick formulation, which is nice. So the first shade I have for you guys today is Crush. I think this one would be amazing for the summertime. It's just a very muted baby bubblegum pink, very cool tone, so it's very brightening and uplifting to the face. And then we have Torch. Torch is just a slightly deeper version than that. It's like a mid-tone sort of mauve. Definitely still pulls a little cool, but is more neutral than Crush. And then we have Courtesan, which is just this hot, deep pink shade. I absolutely love this. This will just really just give your look a little something something. Again, very much brighten up the face. Pink is very good for doing so. Like if you just want to do minimal makeup, you put on any one of the pink blushes that I mentioned before, this is absolutely divine. This is definitely the most wearable out of these shades and is much better if you have a medium skin tone. And then we have Spark, which I love. This is the peachy pink of the family, but it's still very baby, still very pastel-y. It is just so beautiful. These blend like a dream. So those are the classics. So like I said, those are just the basic cream formula. Then let's get into the radiant. For this, they only have 2. First one we have is Intrigue, and Intrigue is so lovely. It is just this golden pink, just shimmery goodness. It does have some glitter particles in there, but they are not huge and intense. It's not like a chunk that's gonna like sit in your pore. It just really helps pick up the light, and it is like a NARS Orgasm sort of shade. It's really, really pretty. And then we have Brilliance, which I would say is more of a highlighting shade because it is just a true gold. Very metallic, definitely has more glitter and shimmer inside of it than the Intrigue, but it is so beautiful. Again, if you're just going for a bronzy look, you can just add this all over to the high points of the cheeks to really give that glow, and you can just opt out for blush and just put on a lot of bronzer, if you know what I mean. And the last formulation we have is the Stain. I love the stains because they're a little bit thinner in consistency and they're hyper pigmented, so you just need to make sure that you just use a very, very small amount of these, blend them out, and because all you need is a littlest bit, and it will just leave a thin stain on the cheeks, making the wear time on these absolutely gorgeous. But for cream products, these are some of the longest wearing cheek products around, despite the stain formula. So first up we have Crave, and Crave is just a true warm orange. This actually looks exactly like Axiology's Worth, so if you are into some orange on the cheeks, which I know I am, you just go ahead in with this. Again, it would look good with sort of any look. I think orange is pretty neutral when put on the cheeks, especially when it's just like a little stain like what we're working with here. And then we have Enchants. Enchant is just like slightly reddened. Like when you see it in the package, you're gonna be like, oh my god, frightening. But like I said, all of these are stains, so once blended out, they're very, very wearable. This I would definitely wear with a more minimal makeup look because it's gonna give you a more bold cheek because it does have that slight red sort of tone. But what I really like about red tones is they can make you look like you were out in the sun naturally. So with a minimal look, they look so, so beautiful. Or you go ahead and pack it on a little bit more and let the cheeks be the statement. This is another one of those shades that looks good in summer and winter time, because in the winter our cheeks sort of rosy up from the cool weather. And then we have one of my favorites. This is Lure. Lure is just like a raspberry shade. Again, looks really good for that sort of I've been out in the snow sort of look, but it is definitely deeper than Enchants. So if you have a deeper skin tone, this would be so amazing on you. It would definitely be more like a neutral sort of tone, but it has that really nice berry tone that looks really good on all skin tones, but I have a thing for it on deep complexions. So that is it for the Vapour cheek products, you guys. I know this one was quick, but I just like to show you guys the colors so you can see what you're working with, make it a little bit easier to buy. Vapour ingredients are super duper clean. All these products perform fantastically. They don't cling to dry patches. They blend very, very evenly. So I'm of course going to link a photo down below, as I have been doing with all of these shades next to each other with their names, so you can kind of look at it for reference outside of this video. But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else you would like to see swatch from Vapour or any other line, leave us a comment down below, and while you're there, subscribe. We upload videos twice a week on Mondays and Fridays, so you guys don't want to miss out. So you can get all the swatchy goodness, and follow us on social media as well. Every single product I've mentioned, as well as everything that you guys need to know and what I'm wearing, will always be linked in the description bar below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye!